Hello, you're with Prayer Closet Listener, and I do write down what I hear when I'm listening. Today's messages are going to be believed by some and disbelieved by others. But I am telling you, I've been hearing from the Lord since age 14. This is a 46-year journey so far, and I know when I get a message from Him, it's from Him. And He usually lines it up with Scripture to make sure that others can understand. These messages that He gives me are pertinent to today. I'm talking about COVID. I'm talking about the Antichrist. I'm talking about what we can expect. So I'll get on with it. On March 11, 2020, masks were mandated. And at that time, the Lord took me to 2 Corinthians 3:12 to 18. And I'm not going to read it because it takes me 3 hours to load a video if it's 10 minutes. So 2 Corinthians 3:12 to 18, what that passage is about is when you have Christ, you can remove your mask. Basically, that's the basis of it. I have it here in King James, but it'd be hard to understand, I think. So I'm moving on to November 11, 2020, when I heard from Jesus and I wrote it down and I'm presenting it. Antichrist system is formed and ready to engage world after rapture. That was November 11, 2020. As far back as then, 4 years ago, the Antichrist system is formed and ready to engage after rapture. On January 11th, 2021, do you remember that's when the mandates came out for the vaccine and the passport? November 9, 2021, when vaccines were in full throttle, the Revelation 13:2 creature was put out on the UN New York visitors platform. That was no coincidence, and that was no mistake. They're taunting us. That was the Revelation 13 creature. And in Daniel 7:4, Revelation 13:2, it talks about the creature. I'm just going to read, I believe this is from 13:2. The first beast was like a lion and had the wings of an eagle. I kept looking until its wings were plucked, and it was lifted from the ground and made to stand up on 2 feet like a man. A human mind was given to it. Hang on to that. A human mind was given to it. How would they do that? AI, that's how. They've already done it. We're going to see it. October 10, 2020. Another very heavy message. Revelation 13, breath into the image of the beast, which is artificial intelligence. AI has the power over left behind to control and murder. That's what was said to me on October 10, 2020. And it comes right from Revelation 13:15. That's what the Lord told me. Now also, on Tuesday, May 28th, this year, 2024, this is a heavier message, but it's true, and I'll just read it to you. AI is beast system. Pope Francis Giorgio Bergoglio, that's his real name. Most popes have a fake name, except for 1 or 2 back in the centuries. Most popes go by a made-up name. Pope Francis is not his real name. That's one indication he's not honest. Giorgio Bergoglio is going to be Antichrist fully. He is authority on AI. AI is beast system. Morals will be taken out of society altogether. Those who stand firm until the end will be saved. The end is the end of the church age. The rapture is the end of the church age. Those of us who stand firm until we are raptured will go. Stand firm. Also, I don't have an immediate date on this because I recopied it without a date. When it is enforced, I take my lambs by force. Do you know what that means? When it is enforced, I take my lambs by force. We're talking about AI. When it is enforced, I take my lambs by force. We are going to see the mark of the beast. And it is not for believers, it's for unbelievers, but we're going to see it because when it is enforced, he takes us by force. Which lines up with the rapture, because rapture is the English name for the Greek name harpazo. Harpazo means to be snatched up out of danger quickly, snatched up quickly. When it is enforced, I take my lambs by force. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to tell you here. Also, with all this business going on about the Antichrist system is formed and ready to engage after rapture, and this Revelation 13 message, Pope Francis, on January 1st, this year, 2024, he was the authoritative voice on AI and peace. June 13 to 15, or 15 to 17, the middle of June, he was the authoritative voice on AI and peace. September 22 and 23 this year, 2024, Pope Francis again is the voice on AI and peace. He's been dubbed the man of peace. If you look him up and look him up long enough and really dig down into that rabbit hole, you'll find a lot of things about him that prove to what the Lord has said to me on May 28th, that Giorgio Bergoglio is going to be Antichrist fully. And he said Antichrist fully, and that lines up with Revelation 13:6. Okay, so that's what the message I want to get out today. The messages I wanted to get out today, that I have now done it. And, if you find this helpful to you or you find it interesting, would you please like the video so that it can circulate more? Because I have no control over the circulation of the videos. And I'm not concerned about my words getting out. I'm concerned about the Lord's words through me getting out. He told me to tell, and I'm telling. Please like this video so more can find out about this. It's coming. We're going to see this happen shortly. Okay, thank you for listening. I'll see you in my next video.